Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey! So this video is a part of a 10-day challenge series, 10 days to boost your sales, no matter how new you are to business. It is a series that includes videos, you get daily emails, and an exclusive Facebook community to help support you throughout the challenge. So if you haven't already signed up, the link is in the description.
So guys, welcome to video number 3, as Kira just said. So we're gonna talk about the step number 4 of our 5 steps to a conversation. So here we're gonna talk about the close. What we wanna do is that we wanna close at the height of impulse. What it means is that the purpose of this step is to end the conversation before the customer ends it with you. Okay, so you just want to keep control throughout the 5 steps of your conversation and want to keep control of yourself. So the goal here is to get a solid yes or a solid no. No matter what we get, we don't care, we just want an answer. Okay, so if you're not closing, you're wasting your time and you're never gonna make money and you're never gonna make sales.
Yep.
So the close is all about assuming the sale. Let me give you an example. So you stress the deal, they know the price, their impulse, so now you're gonna ask them. So guys, everyone has been getting 3 or 4. Did you need just the 1 or did you need 3 or 4 like everybody else? That's it, simple question.
So the mentality behind your close is that you're flowing straight from the stress the deal in your presentation into your close. You're trying to get that yes or no. This is where you determine that. So you may have noticed Sarah said, do you want 3 or do you want 4? So she's aiming high, and the mentality behind this is if you tell people 3 or 4, they're more likely to think, yes, I need 1 or 2. Versus if you say, did you need 1? They're more likely to think maybe 1, but more likely 0. So you're grouping them in with this buy or buy option. You're not really giving them an option to say no. It's one or the other. Now the mistakes that we see here most commonly are people just lack confidence in it. So they're uncomfy, they sound unnatural, it's very scripted, and it breaks that flow of the conversation. Now the second mistake that we see people make is that they don't give a buy or a buy option. It's just, do you want 1? So you give people more of an option to say no. If you use your close in the way that Sarah gave in the example, so you have the options of choosing from 3, from 4, or from 1. There's not a yes or a no, I want it. It's choosing a number. That's the buy or buy option. Now the biggest mistake that we see by far people making is that they just straight up don't close.
Yep.
Whether that's uncomfortable asking for money, whether it's just they don't want to sound salesy, whatever it is, not closing is a huge mistake. The sales is a numbers game, and it comes down to playing your law of averages. Now the law of averages says that 90% of people are going to inherently say no. 10% of people will say yes. If you don't close, you're just hoping that somebody is going to tell you yes because they really want it and the rest of your pitch was good. But you need to build on your LOA by getting solid yeses and solid nos. If you get a lot of indecisiveness or no answers at all, then how will you know if they ever needed your product? So you have to close.
Yes guys, just think about it this way. You are a no collector.
Yep.
Collect as many no's as you can because each no is actually value for you. It's building to your yes. It's building to that customer that need your product.
Yep.
So just close them. Don't be afraid. So just to recap guys, assume the sale right from after you're done with your stress the deal.
Yep.
So just for a reminder, so here, if you go outside of this store, you'll find this product for X amount of dollars, which makes sense for X key facts, right? What we're doing right now is that we drop the price to just X bucks. And that's why everybody has been getting 3 or 4. Did you need just the 1 or did you need 3 or 4 like everybody else? That's your stress the deal close. It has to be 1 sentence. If you give them time to think, if you give them time to talk before you're done, you give them the control. So just don't do that guys. Close them, don't be afraid, get your nose.
Yep. No matter what answer you get from your close, you absolutely need to move on to step number 5, and we're going to cover that in the next video. So our homework for you today is we want you to close every single person that you talk to. Collect those no's, build your LOA.
See you in the next video.
Bye guys.